Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. Andy Merritt gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets...
He can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Roll, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops in the league in on-base percentage, and that's exactly where they are, and it means victories at the end of the day.
So striding in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamieson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is...
Now at the plate, Dave Rockwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Jamieson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Rockwell looks up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
So digging in now, Dave Rockwell.
fielder,
He flew
number
out in
2.
his last at-bat.
Dave Rockwell.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Jameson. And that's the first out of the inning.
No runner. Eat it.
Ready for another chance? Theo Jameson.
Yeah,
The
that
center
last
fielder.
at-bat, Batty, he turned that
Theo
fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He
Jameson.
didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping up now, Ken Brunson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ken Brunson.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So stepping in, Bartolo
The catcher,
Ramos.
number 8, Bartolo Ramos.
Ground ball right
Come
side.
on, beat it out, beat it out.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Tyler Wade, and their runners
batter,
at the
number
corners
14,
now.
second baseman, Tyler Wade.
The 2-1 home. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Jameson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in. Theo Jameson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Casey Sisk.
Now
He
batting,
singled his last
the
time
third
up.
baseman, Casey Sisk.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maxwell sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home. It took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Sean Cooper gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Rick Pringle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. David Chen will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
Into the box now, Theo Jamieson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jamieson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hicks is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
At the plate, Steve Silva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Curve, the center fielder, Steve Silva.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ramirez racing back. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
In now, Angel Chavez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Chavez.
2 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Jamieson, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box,
now
Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Again, another foul ball. Matthiasen aboard here at first with nobody out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rockwell on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Dave Rockwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dave Rockwell.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jamison on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Theo Jamison.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jamison.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Marcellus Burton.
The designated hitter, Marcellus Burton.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Theo Jamison. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Block the runner at second with one away. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Mitre, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and a changeup. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Get out, get out, get out.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rich
Now
Cora.
batting, third baseman, Rich.
Runners on first with
Cora.
1 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jamison calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The Altoona Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Chen earns win number 4 on the season. Preston Pringle is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brian Waring works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball is on the air.
Altoona
Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. Orlando Fernandez will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Settling in now, Theo Jamison. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And it's 1-2. Blocked. Base runner at first with 1 out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in, Steve Silva. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Silva.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jamison will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Brunson.
The first baseman, Ken Brunson.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Webb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jamison over at second. Brunson at first with no outs. Here's a pop-up now. Sisk is there, and he's got it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in now, Christopher Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 29.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Matthiasen giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Tyler.
Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score. Ready for another shot now. Marcellus Burton, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 9-0.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass.
Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Block ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And they are now on the board, though still well behind. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an...
At the plate, Christopher Hicks. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jamison. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 11-1. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in once again, Ken Brunson.
The first baseman, Ken Brunson.
This one's flared off to the right side. Wade ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Altoona's out in front, 11-1.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Altoona Curve took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Fernandez earns his 8th victory of the season. Ryan Pollock couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.